Hello and welcome back to more of my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we did defeat the 4th trial, which was against the Totem Lurantis, but not without great cost. This is starting to sound familiar. I mean, this is the first time we've lost a Pokemon in a trial, but we lost our dear Toucans. The Trumbeak. I can't even think of your name. I'm so sad about that. And earlier in that episode, we lost poor Doe the Zubat in a grinding montage. She was supposed to be the great hope for the trial, but she didn't even get to see that battle. I've had a bad time. This makes 2 Pokemon that I've lost to grinding montages, which makes me not that thrilled to do another grinding montage, but let me take a look at my team, because, well, I might need to do one before the next Grand Trial. Not that I want to. I mean, Meowsy, Carl, and Zoe are kind of on par. Oh, and I need to heal Carl, by the way. I forgot about that. But I'd like Huawei to get leveled up a little bit. So, I got the experience share on again, I believe. We're going to try to catch them up a little bit. I don't feel good about leading with Huawei just yet. But yeah. So this episode, I am more than likely not going to be taking on the Grand Trial in this episode, because we do have to make our way through Diglett's tunnel or whatever. And get an encounter there and explore. Get the Firestone there. We could get ourselves a Flareon, although the time for needing a fire type has passed. So I still am not sure what I want to evolve that Eevee into, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it later on. But anyway, I probably will not be taking on the trial or anything, the Grand Trial in this episode. I will probably just be kind of regrouping. Oh look, it's a Zygarde cell. I'll probably just be kind of regrouping and yeah. Oh, I was thinking about going over here because I know there's a double battle I can do, which would be good for training, but I don't know. I think I gotta make my way to wherever this is. I think it's Coney City. Oh no, we have to do the Dimensional Research Lab too. So yeah, this episode is gonna be a little bit of regrouping. Just mostly me checking out stuff, and we'll make our way to the town we need to go to. But not a whole lot of action in this episode. I need a break after all that action in the last episode. I need a little bit of a rest. Alright, let's go over here, and we're gonna find Lily. Go, Nebby! Use Splash! Pew? Man, Nebby doesn't get any attacking moves. But Z-Splash, though. Keep that on a Solgaleo or something. Anyway, I was acting like I was sweet. You always seem to end up getting hurt, Nebby. So I never really liked Pokemon trainers or thought that I would want to be one myself. But when I see Sweet and Hal, it's like they've thrown open some door that I always thought was closed. They stride straight through it into the future. It seems so amazing somehow. And Nebby's gonna say pew again. Oh. Oh, Sweet. Hello. It feels like it's been a while since we last met. There's a laboratory here that studies the dimensions, did you know? And the professor is waiting to meet you. How are your trials? It must be quite trying to do 3 in a row. I'm not gonna lie, it was really tough. I would think so, but still, you made it through all 3. Yeah, not without some deaths. Well, only deaths on the last one. The reason you look so content and understood by Persian there, I mean. Alright, well, we're gonna go in the Dimensional Research Lab. She did say the professor wants to see us. Now, there are 2 professors that we get to see in there, so I think we can just, yeah, ring the little doorbell here. Alright, let's go to the only floor we can, the 3rd floor. Now, is it only in the Pokemon universe where elevators only go to certain floors? Hey there, honey! Guess who it is? It's that lady from the Dream Radar, which was a fun little add-on spin-off game for the 3DS, I have to say. This here's Professor Burnett. She runs the Dimensional Research Lab, yeah. And she's also my wife. You notice she got a tan, too, since being in Unova. You're Sweet, right? Lily told me about you. She said you were the reliable sort. 3 months ago, I found Lily lying on a beach. Cosmog in her bag, also unconscious. No How today? How? He's out doing his own thing, as usual. But he'll be the real deal someday. He could even become a kahuna, just like old Hala before him. You really think so? Man, his ears were burning. Whoa. Well, yeah, I really do. Good to see you again, How. It's been a while since I last saw you. Anyhow, I brought Sweet here because I wanted you to tell her about some of the mysterious Pokémon here in Alola. I'd be happy to. The mysteries of Alola, huh? Then you've got to mean the Ultra Wormhole. Dun dun dun! It's extremely rare, but sometimes a hole opens in the sky over Alola. It appears that this rift leads to a different and unknown dimension. Not the Distortion World, apparently, but that could be a cool Platinum remake tie-in, just saying. The reason that people think there may be a mysterious dimension is because of the legends of fearsome Pokemon appearing from the Ultra Wormhole. Once again, me and reading large things of texts sometimes don't work out very well. I've got to read before I speak. It's very weak as proof, but I can't ignore it. There is also plenty of evidence already in the Pokédex for the existence of different dimensions, right? Fearsome Pokemon? Even normal wild Pokemon sometimes attack people, right? Well, yeah, that's pretty much how you catch them. You get them to attack you. But the Pokemon that appeared from the Ultra Wormhole went way beyond that. They were called Ultra Beasts, and they were feared. In the stories, if the stories are to be believed, the guardian deities of the islands fought desperately against them. But like I said, it's all legends and folktales. It's hard to know how much is true. But I would be very happy if I could somehow unravel the mysteries of the Ultra Wormhole by studying the dimensional disturbances. It's got a How face on there. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon and different dimensions in books. You can find them on the bookshelf in this lab. Yeah, spoilers, pretty much all of them are 4th gen legendaries. Let's go and read some of them. Or not just 4th gen legendaries, just Sinnoh Pokemon in general. Bronzong. It brought rains by opening portals to another world. It was revered as a bringer of plentiful harvests. Giratina. This Pokemon is said to live in a world on the reverse side of ours, where common knowledge is distorted and strange, but maybe my speech is not distorted anymore. Alright, Palkia. Its total control over the boundaries of space enabled it to transport itself to faraway places or even other dimensions. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else on this bookshelf here, but I mean, Sinnoh confirmed. You can kind of make your own guesses about that. We got any other books we can read? There are many writings about the Interdream Zone. Oh yeah, in case you weren't sure already, this is a callback to Professor Burnett's original debut in Pokemon Dream Radar, which happened during... Aww, they're all photos of Professor Burnett and Professor Kukui as a couple. Talk about a power couple, geez. Anyway, yeah. Professor Burnett's debut was in Pokemon Dream Radar, which was a cool little AR game. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I remember I was in college, and one night I went to dinner with some of my classmates. We were at like Steak and Shake or whatever, and I just I started playing it, and I just sat there moving my 3DS around and looking at it, and you know, waiting for people to give me funny looks. Anyway, hey there, Sweet. Go see what you can learn from everybody. Oh, do we have to? I thought I did. I guess I gotta talk to Professor Burnett herself, huh? We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon and different dimensions in books. You can find them on the bookshelf in this lab. No, I already said that. I already did that. So, do I have to talk to everybody? Oh, I guess I gotta talk to Lily. The cutscene tells me so. You want to know what happened 3 months ago? Well, I'd wanted to learn more about Nebby. I mean, about Cosmog. So I decided to come speak to Professor Burnett. But I got lost along the way, and ended up wandering about until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it all, and then she even got her husband, Professor Kukui, to lend me his loft to stay in. And she told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins, too. Professor Burnett has been so kind, and she's still helping me try to find a way to get Nebby back to its own home. She's been like a real mother to me. Foreshadowing. Alright, so is that it? Can I leave now? Yeah, How's just telling us where to go next. Alright, come on, Kukui. How about that, Sweet? If Ultra Beasts are really out there, I wonder what kinds of moves they can use. It's not so interesting. Really, they use all the same moves that our Pokemon can use. Alright. Let's go. Let us go. Can this be a nice, easy episode of nothing dying? I really hope so. We're just gonna make it through Diglett's Tunnel, all, you know, nice and relaxed. And hopefully that's it. Oh, there's a couple more encounters we can get along the way. Oh, wait. What's going on? I don't remember this part. I mean, I vaguely remember this part, but not really. Not until I saw it just now. Dun dun dun. What was that just now? It looked like a crack in the sky. Hey, Sweet. So you made it through all 3 Captain's Trials, yeah? Then you should go meet Kahuna Olivia. She lives in the town past Diglett's Tunnel. Diglett's Tunnel is, let's see, from here it's kind of near the PMC. Alright, really, nobody else uses PMC for a Pokemon Center. I've never seen that before. Is this just a how thing? Or did Pokemon decide, yeah, this is what we're gonna call it now? Okay, I just wanted to make sure I did finally heal Carl. I had forgotten to in the last episode. Alright. Diglett's Tunnel, we can go through now. And our encounter for Diglett's Tunnel, I mean, it could be a Diglett or a Zubat, which is dupes in both instances. Actually, if those are the only 2 we can catch, then we can't really get an encounter here unless there's an area, I can't remember now. If there's an area we can surf in or something, then we'd be able to find an encounter. Oh, there's Olivia. Oh, we got a... No. She's talking to Aether Foundation members. She's talking to Aether Foundation grunts, I mean employees. Oh, sweet, wasn't it? This cave is really something, you know? It's overflowing with these Pokemon called Diglett, and they're getting really out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So, how's your island challenge going? Let me see which crystals you've earned. Oh, look at you, Sweet. Nice work. I see you've even passed Mallow's trial. It's about time you had some fun with me. The Digletts have settled down, too. If you're as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. At the other end of it, you'll find Coney City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there. Alright, so I guess we could have done that in the past. We could have done that earlier, but we had to wait until we defeated all of the trials on this island to get past her. So we're gonna... Before putting up a repel, we're gonna let a couple more encounters happen. Let me see. This guy might have something that Huile can take down easily, so let's go ahead and lead with her. But I'm gonna switch her right back so that we can run away from any Zubat or Diglett that we run into. So I'll switch it back to Meowsy after this battle. Okay, challenged by Worker Frank. Do people name their kids Frank anymore? Or Ralph? Actually, I know Frank tends to be short, or at least I think originated as being short for Francis. But, these don't get Arena Trap, right? So we should be good. Yeah, okay. Frank is short for Francis. Is Ralph short for something, or is it just Ralph? I don't know. Alright, Mud Slap. Great. Great. We got the whole accuracy lowering thing going on there. Now, was that magnitude 8? Holy cow! Carl. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good thing we're a Snorlax. So now Z-moves pretty much have 100% accuracy, right? They can't miss. I mean, I guess they can miss... They don't even miss through Protect, but they can miss, they can miss, like, if the Pokemon is using Fly or Dig, the other Pokemon, right? So, I guess they're not infallible, but I don't think they do accuracy checks. Am I correct in that? I've never really thought about it before, other than knowing that you can make what's normally not a fully accurate move. Oh, great, we got another one. We didn't beat all the trainers on Route 8, did we? I don't know. I need to... I don't think I did. I know I said I wanted to try to take on these trainers that, that you have to beat everyone on the route to take on, but I don't know. If I'm not naturally... If it's gonna be too out of the way with the rest of, like, completing the game, it's not the end of the world. Also, trying to take on all boss, quote-unquote boss trainers has shown to be my undoing. There's that Firestone. Yeah, so not sure if I'm gonna use it anymore. Can't even use it on, like, Vulpix, for instance. Ooh, we got some Aether employees here. Aether grunts. I mean, employees. Phew, with Olivia let me start that again. With Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Diglett. Oh, Alola! We're members of the Aether Foundation. We work to support Pokémon conservation. It seems like Team Skull was responsible for getting the Diglett in this cave, so... Wait, let's... I took a word where it wasn't supposed to be and put it somewhere else. Alright. It seems like Team Skull was responsible for the Diglett in this cave getting so riled up and bringing them all to the surface. Oh, Team Skull is this group of troublemakers, you see. Yes, I know who Team Skull is / are. Diglett normally live in elaborate systems of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure that they return to their tunnels and let people pass through here without having to fight so many Pokémon. It's interesting that they needed Olivia's help because both of Alolan Diglett's stab types are super effective against rock types. So it's interesting if you look at it that way. Alright, let's see. If it's just Diglett and Zubat that we can get in here, then, and I'm pretty sure it is, again, unless we find a surf spot, so I'm just gonna go and spray Repel. What are the levels around here? 21, potentially 22. I think I'm gonna keep Meowsy up front, even though I'd like Huawei to stay up front, but I don't think the Repels would keep them away. Not all of them. Alright, now we can explore a little more freely and collect the items. Got a Hyper Potion. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think this is the way out. Oh, and we're gonna have a Team Skull cutscene. I need to go back and find the items that I was missed. Ah, no way! Just when things were starting to heat up, yo, I got surrounded by Diglett and beat up, yo. Yo, since when can Diglett use beat up? I'm so mad now that I want to beat up on some fools. Don't be mad because you were the fool who was dumb enough to be here right now. Sweet. Oh, how do you say that? Oi, oi, oh. I'm just gonna say, oh. I was wondering who you were playing around with without me, and it's Team Skull. You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks. Okay. Looks like we're gonna do a tag battle with Hal. I guess that's what happened. It all happened so fast. Alright, the one with the overhand and the one with the underhand. This is, what is this? I don't know. Alright, we've got Fomantis and Salandit. I think it's interesting how often Team Skull use Fomantis. It doesn't seem like an evil team sort of Pokemon. I wonder what the reasoning behind that is. I mean, like, Salandit is entirely too obvious, to be honest. Ah, man, Pikachu. Is that the best you got? Okay, we should be fine, because we're a fur coat. It was a crit on us? Is that what that said? And it did way less to us than it did to Pikachu. But we're also, you know, we have better defense than Pikachu. Plus we have fur coat. And Pikachu's gonna Electro Ball. That's Salandit. That should be enough to KO it, yeah. Even though Salandit is reasonably fast, I think. Interesting that it went for Quick Attack the first time. Alright, it was a crit on Pikachu for sure that time I read it. That time. Alright, let's. Will Bite do more? It's single target. I don't remember how our attack is. But I think if we double up, it should be fine. Yep, that's goodbye to the Fomantis. And Hansel is grown to level 17. That's right, Hansel is our interim replacement for Toucans until I figure out who else I want to use. Just for the overall balance of our team typings, I thought Hansel was pretty good. Anyway, yo, step off. Enough with the beating up, yo. We may not be trying to take over the world or nothing, but we're still hard as bone out here. See you on the flip side. Oh, how everything's just a game for you, isn't it? It's life or death, man. Man, Sweet, when I fight with you, it's like my Pokemon feel more at ease. Yeah, because I know what I'm doing. You really are some kind of trainer. That's it. I've just got to give you something. Max Ether. Okay, I thought you were going to be, you know, rub it in my face and give me revives. And Hal's gonna have more fun with the Diglett. Alright. This guy's a trainer, and I spy a Zygarde cell over here. Well, alright. Alright, so this guy's a trainer, but I'm gonna skip over him just for the moment, because we've got some other items and stuff we can get. And we've got an encounter we can run into, probably another Diglett. I guess let's let it hit us, just in case it's something different. It's gotta be a Diglett, though. There it is. I'm so glad that Alolan Diglett do not have Arena Trap, because every other game where there's a route with Diglett on it, since abilities, it's been annoying. That, the power plant area in Kalos, in X and Y, where you could not avoid some of those encounters, because they were those, like, Dust Cloud encounters. I gotta remember to come back here with Machamp, huh? Yeah, you couldn't avoid those battles, and then you would get stuck unless you had a flying type. Dig a hole! I just remembered dig a hole. I'm not sure. I doubt this is intentional, but anybody else around my age, or maybe even a few years younger, anybody else watch Ed, Edd n Eddy on Cartoon Network? And I saw dig a hole, I thought, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Dig a hole. Oh man, that show. I remember some of the episodes were on YouTube. I made a playlist, and I went through all of them and watched them. Pretty much every episode, I think. I need to go back and watch it again. It took me a while to get into it because, honestly, the animation style, even though I grew up with, like, Rugrats and stuff, which kind of had a similar squiggly line style, Ed, Edd n Eddy's style was an acquired taste, for sure. But once I got into it, man, it was such a good, I mean, you know, stupid show, but it kind of ranks up there for me with, like, old SpongeBob, as far as some of my favorite writing on a cartoon. Alright, we got a Mudbray. This should be pretty good for Huawei, I think. It might take a while to take out if it has stamina, but we resist most things that it has. We do have to be careful because it's level 22. Now, I don't think it has Pursuit, which has been my undoing. Oh, why don't we just, you know, I said I wouldn't do Z moves, except against bosses. Alright, let's see how we take this. Not terrible, but all it takes is one crit to give me a bad time. And it's got stamina. Alright. Alright, I'm not gonna play games here. I'm just gonna switch to Zoe. Actually, I guess Zoe can pretty much take care of everything. Except I think Olivia has 2 Pokemon. Was that Bide? Was that Bide? Does it tell me? It does tell me Bide. Okay, good. In that case, I'll just debuff it. I mean, I could probably take it out, but I'm not gonna take any chances. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those look just like Esper's eyes. I'm pretty sure Olivia has 2 Pokemon. 2 of her Pokemon are ones that can get sturdy. They don't tell me that they have sturdy, but Nosepass and... Is it a Roggenrola or a Boldore? Either way, they can get sturdy. I don't know if hers have sturdy, but they can get sturdy. And so, and I know Nosepass has access to Thunder Wave, so I don't know if I wanna send Zoe out for all of them. Maybe I'll lead with the Carl. Keep forgetting the Pokemon's names. They're right there on the layout. Because now, the way I have my setup with OBS, I record where I can view my layout. Now, it's not always an up-to-date layout, because I can't update it in real time as I'm recording. But, you know, I try to use the most recent one as of starting the episode, so in general, I should be able to consult the names and have the right names. Alright, so, gave Huawei a potion there. Oh yeah, we gotta fight this dude. Repel wore off right as we're about to run into this guy. Look at how much taller. I know I said this. I think I said this already. Some of these adults, I guess, well, I don't know. How tall is a 10-year-old supposed to be? I guess anime in general, I mean, I know this is a video game, but I was thinking about the Pokemon anime and how the scaling of height never seemed right. Like, when you just see Ash standing there, he looks like he could be fully grown for all you can tell. But then he stands next to, like, any adult, and they're almost twice his height. And, like, Brock would always be in the middle, kind of. Like, he'd be taller than Ash, and then you'd see these, like, taller than Ash by enough that you'd think, okay, that's the difference between, like, kid height and adult height. I think the official is that Brock is, like, a teenager, but he's basically fully grown. And this is a really scary Machop here. But, I think Brock is supposed to be basically fully grown, but then you see Brock next to someone who's definitely a full-grown adult, and they're, like, a head taller than him. But it's weird because with Ash's proportions and everything, like, I think... Well, I mean, anime characters proportionally have bigger heads, but, like, kids proportionally have bigger heads compared to adults. Like, because your head grows slower than the rest of you. And so Ash has... don't want to go that way. And so Ash has pretty much equal proportions to adults, but he's a lot shorter, and I think that's why it looks weird. I don't know. I was always a big animation fan. Like, even though I don't have a wide depth and range of different movies and cartoons that I've watched, I used to be so, like, I used to want to be an animator. I'd watch Disney movies over and over again, and I'd pause on certain scenes and I'd look at what the background characters are doing in a certain scene. Like, I paid so much ridiculous attention to detail when I would watch cartoons. So, things like that kind of interest me. Anyway, let's go ahead, this episode has been reasonably long already. It doesn't seem like, we've done some plot development, I guess. But I want to make my way to the city, but first there is another graveyard. I don't want to take on everybody there just yet, I don't think. I might save that for a future episode. However, I do want to go over there and see if we get an encounter. Probably a Drifloon this time of day, which is nighttime, but daytime in the game. Alright, we got intimidated. It's not the end of the world, but I do want to fake this thing out because, you know, free fake out. Also, this thing's level 24, so reasonably scary. Also, I keep forgetting, or I should say, I keep getting Fur Coat and Fluffy mixed up, so I thought, oh no, I'm weak to fire, but no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just really physically bulky. Fur Coat is a cool ability. Like, I thought it was really cool when it was on Furfrou, but Furfrou, it kind of wasn't used well on Furfrou because it didn't have the best stats. And on Alolan Persian now, it's an ability that can finally get some more use, I think. I mean, Alolan Persian's not the best Pokemon in the world stat-wise, obviously, but it's a little more viable and has a little bit of a better move pool, I think, and better stats than Furfrou from what I can tell. Okay, so this is the way to the town, city, whatever. I'm gonna go... Oh, wait. I saw an item. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, this guy's a trainer. X accuracy. Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna lead with Huale to fight this guy over here. Is there a fishing spot over here? Because this is a separate route, I think. This is a route we haven't gotten an encounter on yet. I don't know. I think I might take care of a lot of that in the next episode, but I do want to get my graveyard encounter. Just because, well, let me think. I could get Drifloon. I could get Ghastly. I'm not sure if Ghastly is specific to nighttime. Drifloon is specific to daytime, and Misdreavus is specific to nighttime. And I don't know. I don't think Ghastly is time specific. The other things we can get are, we can't get Rattata because it's not that time of day, which would be night. And after what happened in the last episode, I would be perfectly fine if I never saw another Rattata again for the rest of my life. But where is I going with this? The other things we can get are Zubat, which again would be Dupe's Claws, and I think Ghastly. I think it's the same as the graveyard in Melee Melee, I think. So, ooh, Leaf Blade. Nice. Alright, we don't need Leafage, for sure. Razor Leaf's just a better version of that, and Leaf Blade is an even better version of that, with perfect accuracy. Well, not perfect, you know, 100%. it can be lowered and everything. But under normal conditions, it's perfect. Alright, let's swap. I know I could just go to the Pokemon Center, but I just want to go real quick. I won't explore the whole graveyard yet, unless there's a trainer that I have to battle on the way to the grass. I just want to get the encounter. And then in the next episode, we can go ahead and resume. I am recording in advance. This is like, I've recorded like 3 episodes in advance. This would be the 3rd one. And we do have to go through this whole maze, don't we? There was a trainer. There's another trainer. Oh, whose cry was that? Oh, Phantom. Alright, I can skip. Alright, I'm just gonna go and get my encounter in here. But yeah, I'm recording 3 episodes in advance. Because this is like 2 days before I go out of town for a couple weeks. I'm recording this on, what day is it, the 6th? I'm leaving on the 8th. I'm gonna be away for about 2 weeks. So I have plenty of videos lined up. Ah, Zubat. It's dupes. And it's also too soon. R.I.P. Doe. So I will be going, you're gonna get a lot of, you're gonna get almost daily uploads from me, because I've scheduled in between, all the episodes, I've scheduled 3 episodes of the Nuzlocke to go up, 1 per week. I mean, well actually, by the time you're seeing this might be the week that I come home. Oh good, a Ghastly. We can't fake it out, unfortunately. This is kind of a bad thing to send out against it. Let's see if I have a Quick Ball, though. I might as well try it, if I have it. Do I have it? There it is. Alright, I hope this works. So yeah. As I was saying... Actually, by the time you're watching this, I'm already back in town, so you've already noticed that I almost had daily uploads between the 3 videos of this, the 3 episodes of this Nuzlocke, 2 Wi-Fi battles a week, plus I took a bunch of stream highlights from the past 2 streams that I did, and I spread them out over the course of the couple of weeks, and, yeah, so you have a lot of content to watch, but the stream highlights are pretty cool. You know, I figured it helps me to, I mean, it is kind of to pad my channel with content, although, as you can see, I already had, like, the full amount of uploads before that, and I just was kind of adding to it. It does somewhat pad my content, but it's just some advertising, so you get to see some of what happens on my streams, and maybe you'd like to join in as well. Alright, so I have to go into my comments here. And like I said, so since I'm recording these in advance, it'll be 3 episodes ago, or, yeah. So this is, I don't even remember what episode this is. But this is, we'll go to 3 episodes before that. You'll have to bear with me for a moment. We have a female Ghastly, which is cool. Okay, so last episode was 17, so this is 18. 17, 16, we have to go back to episode 15 to find the most recent one with comments. Okay, I forget what the question of the day was that day, but let me see. Oh, it's, what's your favorite friendship evolution? Okay, I've got to pick a name that works for female Ghastly. Let us see. Da 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 da. I'm between 2 choices. Jordan Purdue, aka J Pizzle, answer the question of the day, your favorite friendship evolution. I like Meryl, and he suggests the nickname Pura Vida, which, I mean, when you literally translate it from Spanish, it means pure life, which would be hilarious to name a Ghastly, to name a ghost, pure life. So I really like that. Then we also, but the thing holding me back is I already did name the Eevee Jordan after him. So this other choice is the question of the day from Mimi Smith, Mimi Illy Smith, or is it I love you? I don't know. Or is it LLY? It's hard to tell with this font. But anyway, I'll just say Mimi. For the question of the day, Lopunny, no doubt, for your favorite friendship evolution. And Mimi would be a cool name for this Ghastly as well. It's just so tempting to name a Ghastly Pura Vida. Oh, it's so tempting. Man, what do I do? What do I do? I wanna do both. I mean, I'll find other female Pokemon that I can name Mimi. I think, I'm sorry, Jay Pizzle, but just because I wanna kind of encourage different people to keep leaving comments, I'm gonna use the name Mimi. I will keep the name Pura Vida in mind. Maybe I'll catch another ghost type. I don't know if there's a chance to catch another ghost type. It could work for a different type also. I just thought it was particularly hilarious. Okay, we got here neutral nature, which I'm fine with after the past few encounters that I've had that have terrible natures. Curse, Nightshade, Confused Ray, and Sucker Punch. You know, you are quite good, and as much as I love Hansel and wanted to give Hansel a chance, I think we should put Mimi on the team. Because, well, let's see, what's coming up? Not really gonna help against the Grand Trial, but really neither was Hansel. Ghastly has, right now Ghastly has Levitate. It still has Levitate until it evolves into a Gengar. So that gives me a ground immunity, whereas Hansel was a ground weakness. Let me check the summary. Also because, Hansel has some catching up to do. Still in levels. You have such good nature, though. And you're so close to level 15. I don't know. What do you have? Clear body, your stats can't be lowered. That is pretty good. But let's see, you're a ground weakness versus I could have a ground immunity. Not that I have a big ground weakness on my team right now. Let's see, psychic weakness, but we have an answer for that, and we don't have any other psychic weaknesses. For Ghastly. Dark weakness, we have fighting attack on Carl, and Meowsy resists dark. As far as Ghost, we have Meowsy for Ghost. And then Hansel, let's see, weaknesses would be water, and grass, which we don't have a great answer for grass types anymore, unfortunately, until Autopool evolves. But we don't have a great answer for grass right now, since Toucans is gone. So I think I want to add Mimi. I think I want to add Mimi to the party, at least for now. In the short term, I think Mimi will be the better choice. We'll keep Hansel around. Actually, the way that my luck has been going, the Pokemon that get to take a break from being in the party and go in the box are the lucky ones, because they get to live. So consider it that way, Hansel. I'm sparing you for now. There's not too much that Hansel can do offensively, so... I have no idea if the volume has been loud enough this whole time. It really stinks to have to do it this way. Oh, I just realized there's a Delibird. Where's that Delibird going? Oh, Delibird gave a present to Probopass. And Probopass, I don't know, looks a little taken aback. I don't know if Probopass liked that present very much. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to check out here, to be honest. Well, actually, let me check out the TM shop real quick. I don't know that there's anything we can afford right now. Oh, we can afford two things. Actually, some really good moves here. I don't know if I want to use it yet. Oh, Shadow Claw we could give to, Mimi, but honestly, no, we're not gonna have a physical, not gonna run physical here. We have Venoshock, could also be run on a Ghastly. Bulk Up, I think Carl can learn that? I don't know, we got some options. But because of how expensive they are, I'm just gonna hold tight on that. Ooh, another clothing shop, oh. We're already at almost 40 minutes. We're past 35 minutes. I think I'm gonna buy a couple things, and I think I gotta do clothes shopping, or do I want to do that in the next episode? I'm so anxious to change my look, though. I really want to change my look. But I'll just, you know what? I think I'll just finish in front of, ooh, we can buy hyper potions now. Yeah, let's keep it reasonable. We're good on everything else. Let's buy a couple Ultra Balls. I think we're good on everything else. For now. Do we have anything we can sell? Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I definitely want to, I definitely want to, switch out my outfit before we take on the Grand Trial, because we've had this outfit for a while. There was nothing that I particularly wanted to switch to in the last clothing shop. But I'll have it a nice, I'll give it something for me to look forward to. I mean, I'm gonna be away for 3 weeks, or, well, 2 weeks, actually. Alright, let me just see what this guy has to say. Blah, 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 Orangaroo. Yeah, yep, too late for me to find Orangaroo. Sorry about that. I already got my encounter in the forest. Alright. Enough of this. I'm gonna give myself something to look forward to when I get back in town. We'll start off the next episode with me changing my look a little bit. Oh, and they have a haircut place too. I wasn't sure if the one in Melee Melee was the only one. I don't know if the different places you get your haircut have different options. I don't think they do, but I'll try it out. I might try out a new hairstyle actually. So I'm gonna stop right like this so I can see both signs when I turn on the game in case I forgot. I will start off the next episode with a new look to go with the new challenge or whatever. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. Also subscribe if you want to see when my latest videos come out. Also don't forget to answer the question of the day, which I did not think of, I don't believe, but it'll be there, you'll be able to see it. And don't forget to follow me on social media, I guess. Twitter, Twitch isn't social media, but you should follow me on Twitch because I was talking about my live streaming. Discord to communicate with me, Facebook, I don't know. I'm kind of sad that I have to end off the episode right here, but I really don't want it to be too much longer. It's already over 40 minutes, which is longer than I thought it would be, so I don't want it to be that much longer. In the next episode, we are gonna get that haircut and get that new outfit. I'm excited. I have to wait a couple weeks. You guys only have to wait 1 week, though. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke.